Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good
Welcome.
morning.
Good
to the
afternoon.
to the the dreamy duo.
The dreamy duo.
That's the only D word I could
I
think
don't know
of.
if I like that. That's
Dreamy duo.
the dream.
The
The
the dueling duo.
dueling
The
duo. Let's go dueling duo
dueling
before
duo.
we.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, we're the
All right.
dueling duo. What do you
Everybody
guys
else
call you
is.
and Colton?
I don't. I don't know. It's another duo. We don't have. We're trying to figure out all these names. There's got to be a different name for every pairing.
I was thinking that we can call all three of us when the Calvin's not here the special K's.
The special K's. I like that. Like the
Yeah,
the cereal.
like the cereal. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All right. Very good. What about without
Anyways,
Colton? Without Colton. That's
without Colton,
the something compers? No.
I think some compers. That's
Nah.
just the
Nah.
yeah.
It's another
Yeah.
day's problem.
2D. Yep.
Yeah. How you been?
Pretty good. Pretty good. What about you, man? I've been
Pretty good.
pretty
Pretty
chill.
good. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's been
Had an
snowing
upper
out
body
here.
day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wait, how much snow is happening there? Is it like
It's
blanketing? Is it sticking?
yeah. There was like it's kind of everywhere right now. The roads are clear right now. There was kind of like a day or two over the weekend where they were kind of messy. But there's a decent bit of snow. It was kind of ranged from like North Vancouver out to Mission. There was different levels. Like I think up in Mission there was like a good like foot some places, and
Dang.
here we
All right.
probably only got like maybe a foot too actually. But yeah, cold, and it's gonna be I think -9 tomorrow, so that's fun.
It's not fun,
That's fun.
but
I almost didn't make it to the gym yesterday. Actually,
it
I
was
almost
that
didn't.
bad.
Well, the roads were perfectly fine. Like I checked the street cams, like our streets were fine, and then the one closest to the gym I could look at was fine. But like the side street, I park at because there's like no street parking outside my gym. I
Mhm.
That street wasn't paved and it was had a little bit of snow, but I guess it was kind of mostly ice. So like I went in and then I
Oh.
went to back in my spot and I turned and then I went to back and I just didn't move. I was like,
Oh no.
gosh, nah, damn it. And then they have another parking lot like behind the gym. So I was like, I guess I just see if I could drive forward and go behind. So I did that and managed to go down and around. I parked there and I was like, well, this is an after gym
Yep.
problem to see if I can get back up that little hill. And I did. I did.
You
But
did. Good job.
if there was anybody pulling out there and I had to stop, I would have been stuck because it's flat, but then there's a hill. And even at the top of the hill, there was just a little bit. And when the light turned green, it was still like a second of like not moving before I went. So I
Sheesh.
just didn't stop. And
Uh,
tomorrow I'll be parking in a parking lot down the street and walking closer. So I won't have to do
yeah.
that.
You live and you learn, right? You got
Yeah.
the tip.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's a very nice, beautiful summer day here.
Yeah,
Clear skies, clouds are all
Not
floating
fair.
about. Yeah. But yeah, I heard we have a new trailer coming out today. Should probably
Yeah.
check that out.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I
be
did only skim through it at first.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this will be my
Uh,
first full watch through.
All right. Do you want to just play it at the same time, and then we'll just watch
Yeah.
through it once, and then we could do time codes and look at stuff?
Yeah, let's do that.
right.
We're talking about Fantastic Four.
Fantastic
by the
Four.
way.
Yes, the trailer came out
Yes.
this morning. The first teaser trailer.
First teaser trailer's out here. All right. I am
Mm.
ready and queued up
Alright.
at the beginning.
All right. You say the word.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I was going to start this off with saying, like, the aesthetic
Yeah.
is kind of
I
like, how do you even describe it? I don't even know what the
Like
word is.
retro futurism kind of
Yeah.
ish, like almost like Fallout
Like the-
vibes with there was an apocalypse kind of thing.
I
I
getcha.
forgot it was in like the 60s or 50s, but it's I like it.
So is this a thing from the comics? I don't know much about the history of these characters.
The robot.
No, just the in general. Like, does it take place in the past like this? Like, what,
I think
where is this in time?
I think it is in like the 60s or 50s, and I don't know maybe that's just when it was written too. Because I know the Fantastic Four is pretty old comics wise, so I don't know
Yeah,
if it was written
I guess.
closer to this date, but then it's a little bit sci-fi with like the scientific stuff.
I get you. I get you. I guess I mean even in like the whole MCU timeline, where when did this
Uh,
happen?
well, I think this is set in a different universe.
Right, right. We could do that now.
Yeah.
Multiverses.
So
Yeah.
I know people have pointed out in that there's that shot with Pedro Pascal on the
Galactus.
chalkboard that looks like he was doing something with a multiverse bridge kind of thing or something. So by the end of this,
Ah,
I'm sure they'll be in the other one or something. But yeah, I thought it looked pretty good.
cool.
Kind
Yeah,
of got
yeah.
me.
I'm interested to see.
Yeah.
It's nice to see Marvel kind of taking a step away from their typical stuff. You know, I mean,
Mhm.
we'll see how the movie ends and stuff. But like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be
This.
fine. I'm
Yeah.
confused about the Galactus thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, so is he planet sized, but he's just like the size of a city now?
Well,
What's the
I,
I don't
it could be. Yeah, because usually it's like he's eating planets, like you said. So I don't know if
mhm.
it's maybe this is like like a drone or something, like a smaller part of him maybe
Oh,
or
you know what?
something.
Yeah, it does just have this shape. I can see it just being like a scout or something. I don't know.
Because even
I know the
compared to
lore.
like the one like at like where you see like his actual head looking at the Statue of Liberty, that looks
Yeah,
fairly small to what we would expect. But like when you see the shadow feels bigger than what we're seeing here to me. You know,
interesting. No, I get you. I get you.
but that could also just be
I guess we'll find out when we watch the movie.
man July.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
to me
mean, yeah,
this
it looks good. It looks
visually
fine.
too, I
Looks
feel
fine.
like it looks nicer than some other Marvel stuff we've seen.
Yep, yep.
It feels more uh like kind of like the last one I thought like felt had like kind of a better like not cinematic but like film quality, like nicer. It felt like was like the Eternals where that one kind of had like a nice look too. The movie wasn't.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it definitely kind of doesn't feel as much like a Marvel movie like style wise.
Right. No, I
But
get what you're saying now. It's more
yeah.
cinematic.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I honestly don't have many things to say. Just cause I didn't really grow up with the Fantastic Four, so I'm not like
Did you like watch the movies as a kid, like the 2005 one?
yeah, I've seen them. I just they weren't my favorite. Like
Okay.
I never liked them really.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like them
Yeah,
both. Well, at least no, I like them both as a kid.
yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen the last iteration of it, the one that people really didn't
Oh
like.
right. Was that one? Yeah, was that one really bad, or was people
I
like it
think
or not?
so. No, I don't think so. I never saw it, but I didn't hear a good thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, yeah. I forgot this is like the third reboot.
Yeah, and there was one like way back, like before we were born. I think too. They did one, but
Yeah, yeah. Makes
I
sense.
have no idea about that one. But yeah, I think this is
Yeah.
the first Marvel movie I'm kind of excited to see since Spider-Man.
Since Captain America, not excited to go see Captain America this
Uh,
weekend.
is it this weekend? Wow.
I don't know. I'm just saying
I'm not
that.
like, I'll probably see it, but I'm not like, like over the moon excited. Not that I'm over the moon for this, but we'll see. We'll
Very
see how it
polite
is.
way. I'll see.
Yeah.
It. I'll watch it.
We'll
But
see
yeah,
it for
I'm
Harrison
kind
Ford. I
of
like Harrison Ford.
yeah, yeah. See some amazing performances there.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, good movie.
Yeah.
We'll see how this does. I guess this is an indicator then that like anytime they add characters to Marvel Rivals, it means confirmed next movie to be announced. Right?
I mean, this was announced like
Basically.
5 years ago.
No. Confirmed next movie to come out. So my point is, when they add Thanos, we know Thanos is coming back.
I see.
When they add Doctor Doom, Doctor Doom's coming. So we know we can use that as kind of it's fact.
Right.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they
Look at the patterns.
Why wouldn't they? Yeah, that's true. That's true. But then, like, why also wouldn't they have like the Falcon in there, or like any of the Thunderbolts characters? Because those movies both come out.
They're coming
before this. Are they?
They'll probably drop tomorrow. So gotta give it time. Good time.
Yeah. Or Daredevil? Or is Daredevil coming? That show comes out like next month.
No. Stop. Trying to prove me wrong. All right.
I'll start poking holes.
I am correct.
Yeah.
Speaking of poking holes, when are you going to poke some holes into your PC and remove your graphics card and replace it for a new one?
One day. Yeah.
You said you're going for the 50 series this time, right?
Maybe. I think.
Is it because they're all sold out now?
No, I mean, I'm not like going to anytime. Maybe later this year, if anything, I will. And like, yeah, I have a 3090 right now for reference, so 5090 will be.
Yeah.
I know it's not a huge bump,
It's not
especially
huge
for
from
like
4090.
Yeah, exactly. But from 3090, it'll be. I'll get that 4090 bump, but then a little extra, and it's also much smaller, so that's nice. I would like to build a smaller PC because like mine's pretty.
How big is yours?
Like, it's pretty big, but like it's a lot of empty space. But I had to get such a big one for the because the 3090 is pretty like beefy,
right?
But like there's like
mine is the same. Mine is massive too.
It's like
I can't even fit it.
Yeah.
Like, can you fit yours in a suitcase? That's kind of the gauge.
No, I don't think so. It'd be a big suitcase.
Yeah, I can't fit mine in a suitcase either. It makes things difficult because of that.
Right.
So I feel you. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You see those like little like very nice like minimalist like compact boxes that just everything perfectly fits. I would like that.
Yeah, that'd be ideal.
Because it is so big. And there's just like a big chunk on the bottom, and then there's like this much just empty space, and then there's the 3090, and then there's like this much empty space. So it's like
you gotta put some lights in there. That's how you.
There is lights. It is lit up right now. It's got orange lights.
It needs more lights. You should have no space in there. You should have stuff sticking out. You should have little trinkets inside. Dancing around.
No,
I feel you.
No.
I mean, yeah. I think it's worth it to upgrade if you have a 3090, especially for the size. So you'll probably do like an all-in-one new PC kind of thing. When you go for it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Just do a new build, fresh.
Yep. That's the way to go. Starting fresh always is fun.
Yeah. And then because I don't know how much better like CPUs are since I got mine.
That's actually a really good point because you do need a good CPU to run those things.
Yeah.
At least I know for my 4090, there's like a minimum requirement or recommended, I should say, for you to actually use the power of the GPU.
Yeah.
So yeah, good time to upgrade your CPU too.
Yep.
Then you'll be playing all of your Minecraft super fast.
Dude, I would upgrade more for like the Blender stuff or like the Unreal stuff. Because the games look pretty. Games look pretty.
Yeah. Yep. And you only play farming, dating RPGs.
So exactly. So I can render my pixels.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll see. It's kind of hard to get one though. I wanted to bring it up because apparently they're sold out for like 10 weeks or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah. At least in some places, like it's just.
Yeah, it was like that when I got my 3090 as well, but I just
because you use scalping software. So.
No, I don't. I just sit there and No, I've never used scalping software. My scalping software is my refresh button and Twitter to see when sites will restock things.
Yeah,
I do the legwork, Khari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were like that with the PS5 too, right? You're good with that.
It was within like 2 months. It was like I got my PS5 and then like my two sisters for like their my brother and her husband. They all wanted PS5s for their spouses, so I I managed to get my PS5, and then I got each of one of them a PS5, and then I got an Xbox as well, and a 3090. You just gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the work.
It's true. It's true.
A lot of refreshing. And waking up at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, cannot be bothered.
Yeah. You gotta be an early adopter, Khari. You gotta get things day one.
I get things like 20 years late here in New Zealand, though.
Oh, right.
Especially tech. It's so annoying. We're just now getting the Steam Deck.
Oh, wow.
So that was like announced earlier last year.
Just get it.
Yeah.
Just get it in the States and pay whatever fees you have to pay to get it shipped to you.
That's what happens. Like we can still get that stuff from like third-party sellers. They just mark it up like crazy. Yeah. Like that's how they technically don't have the Meta Quest here, but I was able to get it pretty easily from a third party.
Oh, really?
So
was it quite a bit more?
It's like they added like 15% on. So like I gauge it because we're not quite half as much as the USD. I paid a little bit more than double the price equivalent in USD.
Right.
But
not bad.
Not bad. But yeah, what else we got? We got
what's going on?
Any new games coming out? Any new announcements? Aren't you on top of that stuff?
I don't know about new announcements. You know what? I think the next thing I'm gonna play is Avowed, which I think you said you're not that excited for.
Avowed's the one with the folklore, right? Oh no, Avowed is the Outer Wilds people.
Obsidian,
yeah, Obsidian game.
I'm
waiting to hear your take on it. I haven't been sold by the trailers. I want to see what you think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's soon. 18th of February. Okay.
Oh, it's is that next week? Week after. 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It could be good. That could just be yeah.
Yeah. I just hope like those games I like to play for like the stories and like the choices that affect the story and stuff. That's always silly fun. Yeah. Especially with their games.
When is Fable coming out?
There is, I think it's slated for this year, but we haven't seen much of it. We saw that one trailer. Was it last year or the year before? Which looked pretty, but it looked like it was mostly cinematic. So I'm guessing if it does come out this year, I'm guessing we'll see it in like June around like the Summer Games Fest time, and then it'll come out in the fall. Or it could be
break.
Yeah, it could. Everybody could still be. I bet that's why we don't have a lot of dates for things. Is people are like, I mean, we could put it out in the fall, but like if GTA comes out, there's no point.
Yeah, that would be not the best time to release.
Yeah. Do you think it's coming out this year? GTA? Do you think it's the year?
GTA 5
or 6?
Or 6?
I think it pushes. Yeah.
I don't know. I can see it still coming out.
Yeah.
Because they cooked on it so long. I feel like they already announced it late. So maybe.
Either way, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised. Like if it comes out, I'm like, oh yeah, they said it was coming out. It's a delay. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. I want to make sure it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like from what I remember with the whole alleged leaks. It seemed like it was even then it seemed pretty far along.
Yeah. And that was like that was a long time ago. 3 years ago maybe.
So
yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I know that's not a gauge of how much there's a lot of work into that stuff, but
yeah,
it wouldn't surprise me if they actually are buttoning up stuff this year.
Yeah. It's been long enough. It's
been
12
years. 12 years.
12 years, yeah.
Yeah. But we'll find out.
That'll take over our lives.
And then we got Silksong coming out with Switch Pro. It's going to be exciting.
I can see it.
Yep.
That's
when you heard it here first.
Yeah.
Official announcement.
April 4th. That's when Silksong gets its trailer and release date.
I hope they do it April
official.
1st, because
April 4th. Yeah. or they cancel it on April Fools, and then on the 4th,
that's
say
actually
JK.
that's
There you
smart.
go.
I like it.
That'd be funny. That'd be
Yeah, canceling Silk Song would be
yeah.
a big deal.
Besides Silk Song, what would be your number one thing that you would like to see on April 4th when the Switch shows off all its games?
What I'm most excited for?
What
It
would
would
get
be
you like the most excited that Nintendo's been
like
this is coming out.
fantasy, like a fantasy that I would like. I don't know if this will happen if they did like, oh, they did all their big games, but also Chrono Trigger remake finally comes out or something like that. It's like added in there.
Yeah,
That'll get me excited.
Nice. Very cool.
I mean, Smash Bros would be crazy, but I definitely not expecting that. But that would, or even just like a ultimate upgrade for the Switch Pro, and they just like, oh, we added like 3 more characters. Surprise! That would make me super happy too.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can think about Mario Kart Deluxe. Now I'm thinking of like that kind of workflow for everything else too, where you would.
But that was kind of already Smash Ultimate, right? Like it was different from Wii U one, but like it was kind of that.
Well, I don't know. I think
was it different
Smash
enough?
Ultimate was definitely different enough. I think because Mario Kart 8 it's still the same. You go back and you play the same exact stage in the same way, in the same mechanics. You just have more tracks and more characters and stuff.
Yeah.
But then with Smash, it was just a completely different game. Like that was
right.
You can't do
that's true.
The same things. So I could see them doing that with Ultimate, where you kind of have Ultimate Deluxe.
What Ultimate Deluxe is that? What they call it?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Smash Bros.
It's the same thing, but you got some little extra little things in there.
Yeah, new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
New Super.
There you go. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate 2.
There were talks about a long time ago. There were rumors about having a Melee remake.
Oh yeah, I've heard that too.
Which I guess I could imagine with all the remakes that Nintendo has been doing that seem kind of randomly done. So
I don't know. I feel like Smash is such a weird game to remake. Like I feel like just
it does. I do agree it would be weird
making a new one that plays more like Melee or something, but like just make a new one. I don't know.
Yeah, or make it like a mode. Perfect World, it's like a mode in Smash Ultimate. Right. It's like, some kind of thing to it. But we'll see. That would be cool. Any other? What's another company that usually releases on Nintendo launch days? That's not Nintendo themselves.
Ubisoft game, maybe new Mario Rabbids game or something.
There could be another Mario Rabbids. Those have been. Did the second one not do as well though?
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe they do that deluxe or enhanced for the Switch 2 or something.
Right. Or and I guess also the big sell is that they're trying to make it that you can play third-party games on it better now.
Yeah.
By third-party games I mean like higher graphics, like
Yeah.
So we'll get The Witcher in there.
I think The Witcher's already on it. Maybe.
I think Witcher's already on it, but I think.
But like actually on
stuff
it
like that. Yeah, actually.
Yeah. I think
I still can't believe playing Outer Wilds or Outer Worlds.
You played that on Switch?
I did first buy it on Switch before I got it on PC.
Boy,
it was that was not it.
But
even Rocket League is so bad on Switch.
I forget who it was. Somebody was telling me. I was talking about because we were the new Doom game that's coming out. And I asked somebody if they had played like Doom 2016. They're like, oh yeah, I think I played that on my Switch. I was like, oh, why? Why would you play Doom on that? Have you seen?
Yeah, it's the thing.
Like,
I haven't seen Doom on it.
I don't know exactly what Doom, but it's still that they put Hogwarts Legacy on Switch. Have you seen like those comparisons?
No.
Oh, they're brutal. I think because they announced the game so long ago that they're like, oh yeah, it'll come to Switch, and then it didn't come out for like a year later on Switch, and it was like,
oof. Oh wow, this looks like
yeah.
I'm watching a walkthrough of it. This reminds me of like those DS games.
Yeah, it's It's pretty
That's
rough.
that is
It's
funny.
pretty rough, especially knowing how it is pretty
How
pretty
the
on
game
like the
actually looks.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta port it to the thing to get the money.
Yeah, they said they would do it. So yeah, this looks like if I just like clicked on this real quick and looked at it, I'd be like, oh, is this like a Wii game of a Harry Potter movie? Like,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
That's what it does. It does remind me like a Wii game. It's a better way to. Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess that's slightly impressive that they still got it
I was
going.
gonna say. I mean, it's running well.
It
It
doesn't
looks
look
like
great, but like
it's not
it's
stuttering.
moving. Yeah. I wonder what it's.
I guess that's what happens when you actually just let it be. Like I still can't believe that Zelda lags so much. So I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be glad to replay those games on the
Yeah.
Switch Pro for sure.
And I hope they finally give us the HD Wind Waker and Twilight
Wind Waker.
Princess that they've been rumored for years. Like play those again.
Yep, I'll definitely play those.
And
I've been
apparently
meaning to go
there's-
through Metroid.
Oh yeah, I
'Cause
gotta do that
I
too.
have all that, but the thing is, I've tried a couple times. I
Mm,
need Colton here to help convince me.
right.
It's cool. I like the atmosphere and everything, but you know, like that moment when you're like, "Oh, this is a cryptic puzzle." My brain
yeah,
is
yeah.
completely
Yeah, I
mush,
don't
and
wanna
I
do
just
this
turn
right
it off.
now.
And I've done
Yeah.
that's happened twice, where it's like, "Oh right, I have to think to play this game."
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I know I played it back on
Yeah.
GameCube, but like I think we rented it or borrowed it from somebody, so I don't think we got very far.
hmm
So need to. I don't know if I'm gonna play through them or just maybe if they do like a collection or something before the fourth one.
There is a collection.
Is there?
The
On the
Prime,
Switch?
yeah, it's you get on the Switch. Yeah, you get the. Oh, you're talking about even like back to the OG,
No,
like
just
the
the
2D.
primes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure both primes are together, and
Yeah. I know they did
um,
like an HD version of the first one. I think I have that actually, but I don't think they ever did the second
think-
or 3.
yeah, Metroid Prime. I thought I could have sworn maybe I could be hallucinating, but like, I thought I bought the pack of.
Maybe
I thought I
don't
bought
know.
3 of them,
I could be wrong.
so maybe I could be wrong.
We'll have to see.
Oh wait, I think they announced that they're coming, that they're in the works. Then I know
Oh,
maybe it was like at the end of
that
the trailer,
sounds-
like, and yes, all 3. Yeah,
are coming. Yeah,
something like that.
something like that.
You can fact check us in the comments.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell us in the
where
comments.
can we play Metroid Prime
Yep.
2 and 3?
All of
'Cause
them.
I know the first one they have a Switch version that came out like HD. I don't know about the rest. So
How come they
let us
haven't
know.
tried making a new Castlevania game? Like a new, crazy, go hard.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it'd be a good idea, but like full on AAA Castlevania, I feel like
yeah.
that could be cool.
When was the last time they did a new one? I know they did some on 3DS. I think.
I think there's been some since then.
Games
I don't know.
Revisited. Okay, last one is Haunted Castle Oh, that looks like that's not. That is a very old game that got re-released on something. No, last one was 2014.
What am I seeing? The Transylvania Adventures.
Transylvania
Wait,
Adventures.
why is this listed? Google is just being dumb. Sorry, Google doesn't know anything anymore. 2014 is the latest one you said, huh?
That's what Wikipedia says, at least on their list I'm seeing here.
Right.
Lords of Shadow. Which even that
Yeah,
maybe was a release. I don't know. Yeah. Would you want
still
like just like a new one, like side scrolling, or were you thinking like a reimagining with the IP?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I was thinking reimagining with IP. I wasn't really thinking. I mean, I personally would love, side scrollers. I need to play through the original ones.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
think
just
so.
surprised that some executive was like, "Hey, everyone knows Castlevania. Let's just make a big, let's do that
Yeah.
God of War thing with Castlevania character."
I bet something's cooking because they've been like
Yeah.
they did like the the Dead Cells Castlevania DLC, and they're doing another season of the anime. So like it's still like
True. Yeah.
Maybe they're keeping it in people's
stroking their
minds.
chin. Yeah.
Seeing how much people can go back to it.
Because I can see that being kind of a big, maybe a Souls-like. Even though it would be nothing, you make it a Souls-like and you give it some of the Metroidvania elements in your world.
Could be
of
pretty
like
cool.
Movement and stuff to move around.
That could be pretty cool.
Could be cool. It costs probably $300 million, but
maybe they're
worthwhile investment.
Maybe Switch
could make a billion.
Forth. Castlevania. What's it called, Khari? What's the
Castlevania?
Blood Reborn.
Blood. I would say Blood Diaries.
Blood Diaries. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll have to stay tuned on that and see if that happens. And if it does happen, we need royalties.
Yeah, that's true. This was our idea. Yeah.
Oh, well. I have the Wikipedia page open. There was a reboot of the franchise in 2010. Castlevania Lords of Shadow was a 3D action title developed by Mercury Steam, co-produced by Hideo Kojima.
Huh. Oh.
All that.
Got his little grubby fingers and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's your fun fact for the week. We'll
go tell your friends at the party,
Yeah. All right.
Sweet.
We'll
Thanks
see
for
you
joining.
next week.